Hey everyone, what's going on? How's everybody doing? Everyone excited for Penny's big breakaway? I assume at this point a lot of you probably already played the game, right? Has anyone here not played Penny's big breakaway? Hello Mao, Gesakai, K, Sunler, Supersonic Gaming, what's up? Wow, a surprising number of you have not played Penny's Big Breakaway. What's wrong with you? I mean, I guess it took me a while to get around to playing it, but, you should do that. This is not my first playthrough, by the way. I've already played the game. I'm just doing another playthrough, because this game is fun and good. Pizza Tower got a new update. I saw. Seems like a good time to finally play it. I think after I do the review on Penny's Big Breakaway, I think next thing I'm going to do is Pizza Tower. Didn't even know it came out. Well, it came out. And you should get it, because it's good. You did good on your test. Congrats, ZB. And Bomb Rush Cyberpunk are on your wish list. I was thinking about streaming Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, because I was kind of itching to play through that game again, and that's a super cool game. So that'll probably be happening at sometime soon on the stream. Don't care for the MC design? Yeah, Penny's design isn't that good. But you know what is good? The game. Am I a master yet? I have not time attacked the game yet. I beat the game, I got all the collectibles, and I did all like the bonus challenge levels, and that's where I'm at right now. And I would say I'm pretty decent at the game, but I have not like really routed out the levels and found all the cool shortcuts and skips or anything. So we'll see how it goes. I'll probably be blazing through because I'm not going to be bothering with collectibles or anything. I'm just going to go. Finally, a stream you can stay for. Glad to have you, Frankie Hedgehog. Is this going to be a time attack stream then? No, I'm just going to play through the game. I don't know if time attacking is very good for a stream because it's just me playing the same level for like an hour or whatever. Plus, I don't want all y'all spoiling, telling me all the shortcuts, though now that I think about it, you're probably going to do that anyway during this playthrough. Staying hydrated? Yes, I just went to grab some water before I turned on the stream, so I am good to go. You haven't heard of this game? What is it? This is... Sorry, got some phlegm in my throat. This is the next game by Christian Whitehead, creator of Sonic Mania. It's basically a 3D Sonic-like game, and it's super good. You should get it. Don't worry, just a couple of minutes into playing this game, you're going to be like, I need this game once we get started. Hey, Bravia, what's going on? Did I know I could skip the entire game by entering the Konami code? Actually, I did know that, yes. Bosses of this game suck. They don't suck, but they're definitely the weakest part of the game. They're whatever, very typical 3D platformer bosses. Nothing to write home about. Don't get it because it's Sonic adjacent, get it because it's a fun platformer. But also, if you like Sonic games, you should especially get it. You believe Christian Whitehead was part of the development of Freedom Planet 1? I don't think he worked on Freedom Planet 1, but he worked on porting the game to Unity, so that way it could go on other platforms, and his work also was on Freedom Planet 2. Which is cool. The art style is really unique for this game. I mean, half unique. It's, very clearly has some of that simplistic geometric stylings that we've seen in a certain Sega franchise. And the colors are very, chaotic-y, you could say. But, you know, inspirations. It still does kind of its own thing. Even Penny herself, when you look at the character and like her proportions and those really big eyes with like the tall iris or tall pupils, you're like, man, they really want this to just be Sonic. And you know what? I'm okay with it. The first level looked very Spark 3 to you aesthetic wise. Well, I haven't played Spark 3 yet, so I can't say, but Spark 2 kind of had its own thing going on. He's a good environment artist. Penny's Big Breakaway is just a way to revive the ways of Knuckles Chaotix. I mean, conceptually, gameplay-wise, it's not really like Knuckles Chaotix very much at all. It's more like a traditional Sonic game, kind of mixed with like 3D Mario a little bit. Penny's design looks more like Knight's in your opinion? I mean, yeah, like in terms of like the stylings of the what they're going for with the character, but like the proportions and the way the character is like shaped is very much like following kind of Sonic design philosophies. Did I know Sonic 1 Mania came out? Yeah, I'm aware of that. The graphics in the game remind you of Sega Saturn graphics. I mean, a Saturn didn't look nothing like this. If this was a Saturn game, you wouldn't be able to see 15 feet in front of you. There'd be a fog blocking everything. The yo-yo grappling onto stuff makes you think of a bit of Rise Star. Yeah, a bit of Rise Star, a bit of Chaotix, obviously a bit of Sonic, a bit of Mario. Penny's design radiates Kid Goku energy. I guess I could see that a little bit. 93 people on a non-Sonic stream? Well, I guess you could argue that it's Sonic related enough that people will kind of care. You wish this game had more time in the oven? Yeah, it's a little bit buggy, but I didn't run into anything like too game ruining or anything. Couple of collision issues, clip through the floor sometimes. The game crashed on me once, unfortunately. But overall, it wasn't terrible. Space Cowboy, thank you very much for the donation. Happy to see Sonic creators creating their own media outside of the franchise, but I also hope Christian's talents continue to help shape the future of Sonic projects. Agreed. I hope so. I don't know what happened between them and Sega and why a follow-up to Mania or them making more Sonic games didn't happen. Maybe they just wanted to go their own way and do their own thing. I'm sure they've talked about it somewhere and I just haven't seen it. But whatever the case is, this is a really good game. And I'd recommend it. The bugs are a feature. They nailed that Sonic the Hedgehog feel. That's true. In the original Sonic games, sometimes you would clip through the floor, and it was part of the game. It was Eggman's ultimate trap or whatever they put in the manuals. If they are speedrun bugs, then the game is better. They're not speedrun bugs. They are you die bugs. That's me. That's definitely not me. I am a scrawny motherfucker. Robotnik's diabolical traps, yeah. AKA, cruddy physics programming. What needs to be done for Sonic to be great again? They need to make a great game that doesn't have a million problems. What do I think of Rolling Rascal? Cool game. I did a stream of the demo a while ago. Go check it out. Is their Kickstarter still up? Go back among Kickstarter. SRS Bizman. I collected everything in Penny's Big Breakaway. I thought it was fine. I had no issues with it. They raised like 240k. Damn, I haven't checked on that in a while. Good for them. Have I seen the announcement of Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition, a collection of 150 plus mods to fix Frontiers? I have not, but I guess I'll have to look into that. We'll see. Some stuff that people think fixes Frontiers, I don't agree with. So I'll have to see for myself. What's my highest combo in PvP? Just like 100 or something. I haven't gone out of my way to try to get huge combos or anything. I've not time attacked this game yet. Just beat the game and got all the collectibles. Your biggest fear as a Sonic fan is to see Sonic fans taking over in terms of development of all games. The series would be dog shit. Would it? Compared to the past several years of Sonic Team's games? Would it? It depends on who these fans are that are being put in charge. How would I fix Frontiers? I would not make Frontiers. I would turn it into a different game. I would make it into a Sonic game. Speaking of, how about we start playing this game? See, I do that, and then some of that. There we go. Let me know how the volume is, if it's too loud or anything. What's my favorite anime? Favorite animal. Favorite animal is wolves. I like wolves. Lower it a little? Okay. Yeah, this game is a bit loud. Try that. How's that? Any less action-based games I'd ever consider making a video on? Say an RPG or a puzzle game? Possibly. If one strikes my fancy. That's good. Is that better? This song is kind of good. I mean, the whole soundtrack of this game is really good. What's my favorite movie? Hard to say, but I will say The Iron Giant. So said the boss in this game were just, like, bad. I wouldn't say they're awful. They're just not amazing. I'm not gonna do a new save file? Nah. I'll just play through the game with my current save file. Not gonna worry about collectibles or anything. We're just gonna go. So the volume seems good now. Are there story spoilers? I was actually thinking about that. Should I watch the cutscenes? Because this game has, like, no story, so who cares? But if people want it, I'll go through the cutscenes, because they're not very long. Time attack on stream? Not gonna be doing that, I don't think. I don't know if that would be very engaging. Let's watch them. Okay. We'll watch the cutscenes. How about shorts of my best time attacks? I was thinking about it. I might do stuff like that again. The problem is shorts can only be a minute long, so if it's just a long level, then you can't fit it into a short. Penny's story does its job, nothing amazing, but nothing horrible. I mean, I would say it's pretty nothing in general. There's just, like, no substance to it whatsoever. By the way, this game does look very nice overall, but I do not like that, like, weird, hazy effect in things in the distance. You see on the background there? It might be a little hard to see on the stream. I think that looks really ugly, to be honest. It kind of matches the, like, drawn nature of the cutscenes, but I think it looks bad in the game. Like, everything looks so sharp and nice, playing the game when it's close up, but when things get far away, it looks all bad. It looks like it's got artifacting on it, like it's a video. How's it going? I'm doing well. I'm playing Penny's Big Breakaway. This game is great. Story and bosses are the weakest part of this game. Fortunately, I just don't care about the story. Whatever. The game is fun. That's all that matters to me. This is a tutorial level. I don't remember where to go here. Whoops. Yeah, this away. Oh, dude, it's like that game. the yo-yo better double as a grappling hook? It does. So there you go. Why is there a floating pair of dentures? That's the yo-yo. It's like alive and it can... I can't talk, but it like bites stuff. Oopsies. I had too much momentum. You assume there will be a video review of this? Yes, soon. Oh yeah, I wanted to try... I'm gonna record while I stream and see how that goes. Let me know if things get messed up at all from, like, trying to record and stream at the same time. I don't know how well that works. I'm gonna experiment with it. Don't say the M word? I mean, that's what it is. That's what that was. Yeah, I just started recording, so we'll see how it goes. Katamari-looking guy at the podium? Absolutely. Have I played Roland Rascal yet? Well, I played the demo. I did a stream of it. You didn't miss much? No, we just did the tutorial level. This is the beginning of the game. Thoughts on the combo system? Feels kind of forced to you? The combo system kind of, like, breaks the whole, like, scoring system entirely. Because it does not matter, like, doing things to get points in order to get the score target. All you need to do is maintain your combo for as long as possible, and you'll just get 1 billion points. What the hell is going on? Penny was auditioning to become, like, the royal entertainer or whatever, but then she embarrassed the emperor, and now she's wanted. Video game, go. A lot of complex movement in this game. It took me a while to get the hang of things. But, it's really fun once you get the hang of it. You love how this game isn't solely a Sonic-like? I mean, it is still a very large portion, is very much a Sonic game. But it's got a lot of mix of, like, other stuff in there, particularly, like, 3D Mario. Like, the moveset feels very Mario Odyssey. For anyone that doesn't know, when you're riding on your yo-yo like this, you're basically rolling around in Sonic. It's the same thing, essentially. As you can see, with the slopes and the physics and stuff. Here's another Mario Odyssey thing. You can put out your yo-yo and jump on it like that. You don't even need, like, all the stuff to get to the top of the thing at the end. And then there's this thing at the end, which feels very pointless to me. I don't know why this is in here. You just do a little QTE sequence at the end of the level for extra points. Really unnecessary. Hey, Hendister. It's to get more points? Yeah, you could just not have that, and that would be fine. Where am I trying to go here? Oh, up here, I see. Oopsies. Come on, get up there, bitch. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Soundtrack is so bubbly. Definitely is. Very good. Don't know if that's faster. Probably is. Can't understand why Penny can't talk. It's just a video game thing. Protagonists can't talk because reasons. Oh, can I not jump on this door? That's fine, I can jump on the wall. Man, this game is fun. We are flying through this level? Yeah. You can do a lot of cool stuff with this movement. It's fun. You didn't know this game was 3D? Well, it is! What is my favorite video game? Outer Wilds. You assume I've heard of Big Catch? I have. Is that coming out soon? Didn't it have a Kickstarter not that long ago? I assume that game is like years away. This game plays better than a lot of Mario games. Agreed. Am I playing it for the first time? No, I did my first playthrough already. I'm just playing it again because it's fun. This game honestly has the best movement of any 3D platformer. Well, I wouldn't agree with that, personally. For me, that would go to Cloud Built. But everyone knows how much I love that game. And if you don't, you should go check out Cloud Built, because that game is sick. What's my favorite fighting game? Killer Instinct, the 2013 one. Fuck that up. Shouldn't have done that. How about Klonoa? I have not played Klonoa, but I did pick up that collection from a while ago. So, I will definitely be playing it, and I'll probably do videos on Klonoa. I hear they have good stories, so I might even do story videos for them. We'll see. How about is to Pariah what Wonderful 101 is to Matt Matosis? I've never watched Matt Matosis videos, but if he likes Wonderful 101, he's got good taste. Have I played Cluster Truck? I tried it. I didn't really think it was that great. Do I think there's a way to properly translate the 2D Sonic formula into 3D? Yes, and I'm playing it right now. I mean, what the fuck you think this is? What do you think I just did there? What about Sonic Utopia? Sonic Utopia is very good, but it gets some things wrong, and this game gets those things right. This, to me, is the most accurate translation of the original 2D Sonic games into 3D that's ever been made. This is the first game that really feels like a 3D Sonic game, like I've always wanted. Which one goes first, cereal or milk? I always put cereal first, because I use the cereal to judge how much milk I should put in. I put in enough milk that the cereal starts to float just slightly. Just a bit. What would I say are those things that Utopia gets wrong? Well, not just Utopia, but like lots of those 3D, like classic Sonic-like fan games and like Spark the Electric Jester and stuff. What they get wrong is they're all speed all the time. Like, it's always just flying through stuff, and you never do, like, platforming. Which, this game, you do platforming. Also, they always ignore the air drag, which is an important aspect of the original games to prevent it from being, like, overpowered, which this game also has. And a lot of this game's level design, when you look at it, it feels very similar to the original Sonic games in how it's designed. How good is this game so far? This is not my first playthrough, Star Wolf. I've already played through the game. I'm just playing it again because it's fun. This game is amazing. I love it. It's super good. If this game didn't have a couple of physics soft locks, it'd be like a 9.5 out of 10 for you. I mean, I say it already is a fantastic game. Whatever, it's got some bugs. They'll patch that out. People often neglect that Sonic games are also platformers too. Exactly. In fact, they're primarily platformers. This is a good boss. This is the first boss in the game. And, it's a runaway from the Thing boss. But unlike, say, some truck in some other game, you actually do things here. This is the kind of boss I talk about when people were saying the bosses are bad in this game. Some of the bosses are perfectly good. Like, I think this is a fun boss, because it's barely even a boss. It's just a level, basically. I don't like how you can't grab the power-ups by just touching them. You have to hit them with the yo-yo, which is a little weird, in my opinion. Give the player enough to do so it's not just spectacle? Yeah. Yeah. So, if you look at a section of gameplay like this is like those speed sections in the classic Sonic games. Like, there's a pretty distinct, like, separation between speed sections and platforming sections in the original Sonic games. But because they're 2D and the camera's quite zoomed in, you can't really see, so there's very limited stuff you can do in the speed sections of the original Sonic games. So the main gameplay there is, you know, passivity traps and stuff. But this game, being a 3D game, you can see. So instead, you can do things. You can avoid obstacles and steer around and travel through stuff. And make twists and turns, making it way more fun. So it takes the idea of those speed sections from the Sonic games and makes it more fun and more of a game. It's great. You don't think passivity traps were intentional? You are wrong. They definitely were. The worlds have super original themes. Yeah, my favorite zone, at least thematically wise in this game, is the bath-themed level. Did I call it a zone? I mean, they're asking for it. Come on. Yeah, the bath-themed level is great. Very creative and cool. Passivity traps are almost all Unleashed has. It's a very large portion of the game for sure. Other than that, it's like reaction-based gameplay. Man, what a vibe this song has going on. Oh yeah. All the music in this game is pretty excellent. I don't know if I would say there's any music that I dislike in this whole game. Is T-Lopes composing here? Of course he is. Of course he is. I mean, just listen to the music. It's very clearly his stuff. Have I played that one official Sonic Roblox game? I have decided that I'm just gonna not touch Roblox in my entire life, because it's gross. T-Lopes did a good job on this and TMNT. I want to play TMNT Shredder's Revenge. I haven't picked it up yet, but it looks really good. I was thinking maybe that's a game I could stream. That might be fun. Man, the flow in this game is just so lovely. It is, like, unmatched compared to any other 3D platformer you've ever played. You can fly for the power-up. That's what I get for trying to do fancy stuff, but how could I not try to do the fancy stuff in this game? Have you seen this game? That's an instance where, like, the collision inconsistency can be a problem. When you try to do stuff on walls, things get pretty messed up pretty regularly here. By the way, for anyone that's played this game, how do you control the game? Because you can use the right stick to shoot the yo-yo out, which seems like the way they want you to play the game, but I actually found that to be really awkward and, like, hard to control well, and I ended up switching to using the X button to shoot out the yo-yo. I missed an alternate route here. Whatever. Because using the right stick, it felt like hard to aim when I was moving at high speed. So I just started using the X button. And there's really very few instances where I feel like it's necessary to... And I don't think I hit the checkpoint there. Nope, I didn't. I'm an idiot. I never felt there were many instances where I needed to attack and move in different directions at the same time. So the right stick controls felt pretty unnecessary to me. Use the right trigger for rolling, so do I. That feels really comfortable. Here, let's hit this checkpoint this time. Definitely could have done that a lot more cleaner and faster, but whatevs. Fuck that up horribly. How much this movement reminds me of Mario Odyssey? A lot. It's very similar. The way you can throw out the yo-yo and jump on it, just like Cappy. The way you can throw it out and then pull yourself to it feels very similar to doing cap jumps in Mario Odyssey. No, clearly that was a big influence on this game. Would I say this is Game of the Year so far? Probably? But I haven't played that many new things this year. Is this better than A Hat in Time? Gameplay-wise, absolutely. In terms of, like, charm and cutesy funness, Hat in Time is unrivaled. I don't blame this game for taking inspiration. It's a good idea to take, influence from Mario Odyssey's movement. It's not just the movement, there are other things in this game that are very Mario Odyssey. Like those like side areas you can find sometimes with like challenges to do. Very similar to the ones you find in Odyssey. This is an okay boss as well. I don't hate this one. Cappy felt very limited. This one doesn't really. I mean, there are limitations. There are rules in terms of what you can and cannot do in this. You can't just fly infinitely. And the limitations are similar to what Cappy allows and disallows. Like, you can generally only do one action per, like, jump in the air. No, like, doubling up on swings or launches or anything. Why doesn't this game tell you can spin dash? I mean, this game doesn't tell you about a lot of the advanced movement stuff you can do. It doesn't tell you about how you can jump on the yo-yo. It doesn't tell you how you can use the yo-yo to get up ledges. That's just like advanced stuff for weirdos to use. Although the spin dash isn't really that advanced. It's actually not super useful because it's too slow. Doesn't tell you you can wall jump either. Yeah, it doesn't tell you that. It just doesn't tell you a bunch of stuff, which I'm not in love with. There should at least be like a menu you can go to and like, here's the advanced stuff. This game is also faithful to Sonic games in that way. It's true. It's true. Yeah, you basically never used the spin dash? Yeah, neither did I. I honestly didn't even know it was in the game in my initial playthrough, because I never was standing still and tried to roll. The way the boss fights end is kind of underwhelming. It's true. They don't have like a big, you beat the boss! It just kind of stops. I was like, you did it! You found the spin dash on accident? I just never found it. Spin dash isn't practical at all. I mean, yeah, because you can just dash and start rolling, and that is faster. Oh, fuck. Hello, Francisco. What's going on? I'm playing Penny's Big Breakaway because this game is cool. By the way, I really like the health system in this game, the ice cream stuff. How you can take 4 hits, but health healing is rare to come by, so they basically function as almost like lives, as like things to go out of your way to try to get. Yeah. Very good design. Trying to read chat and it's fucking me up. Where am I going? Okay, I'm going this way. That's just Fark's campaign rules in Spark 1. I forget how Fark healed in Spark 1. But yeah, the Fark playthrough in Spark 1 is super fun. Well, I fell down to the low route, just like that one game. Banger alert? I mean, you could just say that for basically all the music in this game. Wait, this game is actually fun? Yeah. Did anyone suspect anything otherwise? The moment that Evening Star was announced as a studio and they said they were working on a 3D game, I'm like, well, that's gonna be phenomenal. And guess what it is? Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? I plan to play Dynacat, the game full released. I do plan to play Dynacat, absolutely. The developer actually sent me a review code for the game. So I'll be covering that in some way. Are people unsure? I don't know if people were. I don't know, just people. Someone in the chat was just like, wait, this game is fun? I'm like, yeah, of course it's fun. What do you expect from this game? And I'll say, as much as I do love the movement in Mario Odyssey, this game is better. This game is just so goddamn fun. You know, I bet you I could make that jump. I probably don't need to do this whole area. Take-Two didn't help them market this game at all. It's true, this game received very little marketing. It had, like, its announcement trailer and then its release trailer. What the hell, man? Also, this is probably not fast either. This is like a higher area for like a side mission or collectible, not actually for speed. It feels like a Sega game. This? I mean, yeah, it does feel like a Sega game. In particular, it feels like a Sega game about that one character they have. That one character. I forget his name. Oh, shit. I fucked that up. Have I time attacked this game? Not yet. Goro Majima? That's the character, yeah. Remember when Majima starts rolling around at the speed of sound? Y'all remember at the opening of Sonic Adventure, Sonic's iconic line, he's jumping around in the buildings and he's on the rooftops, and then he goes, Kiryu-chan! I remember that. Yep. See if I can make this. I don't think I have enough speed. No, we're good. We're good. Maybe. We're not good. We're not good. We made it. You see, you need enough speed to make it up the wall because this game has, like, physics. Like that one game. See, I don't like that I can't just jump into that. I have to hit it with the yo-yo. Why can't I just grab that by grabbing it? I think I need a refill. Do I think Roboblast 2 is close to 2D Sonic in terms of level design? Yes. In many ways, Roboblast 2 is pretty, similar. But of course, it being a Doom mod, in terms of, like, gameplay feel, can only get so close. That one game I'm thinking of, Rystar? No. I'm thinking of, Echo the Dolphin. That's what I'm thinking of. And I don't want to just say, man, this is a great Sonic game, whatever, because obviously they want to do their own thing with it. And this does do its own thing to a degree, but also at the same time, I mean, it's just a Sonic game. Let's all be honest with ourselves and each other. Let's not pretend that it's something totally original and unlike anything that's ever come before. I mean, it is in the sense of in a 3D game, there's never been anything like this before, and it's fucking amazing! But we all know what this game is, and they know what this game is, too. They knew when they were making it what they were doing. Peel out? Yes, this game has a peel out spin dash move. This is called taking a lot of inspiration. A lot of inspiration, I would say. Like, I remember the developers of Bomb Rush Cyberpunk in an interview. They're like, look, we weren't trying to make the next Jet Set Radio game. And you're like, yeah, okay, buddy. Sure, whatever you say. Good. Are there still Jet Set Radio games being made? They just announced a Jet Set Radio game not that long ago. We'll see how it turns out. They announced 2 Jet Set Radio games, actually? What? They did? What you on about? How am I enjoying the game? This is not my first playthrough. I've already played the game on my own. I'm just doing another playthrough because this game is fun. I love this game. It's great. What do I think about this game's combo scoring system? Very flawed, in my opinion. Because... like, there's clearly, like, setups of coins like this, where you're, like, you try to take the tighter turn there to get the coins, and, you know, dodge the things and get the coins along the way. Like, the scoring design of this game very clearly wants to do, like, an SA2 thing, where it's not just about speeding through, it's about speeding through while also interacting with a bunch of stuff along the way. But the combo system makes it so that essentially all you have to do to hit this target score is just... keep a combo going for as long as possible, and you'll get a ridiculously gigantic score at the end. So, ultimately, at the end of the day, getting a high score is basically the same thing as just doing a time attack, which makes it feel like, well, then what's even the point? Apparently, one Jet Set Radio game is a remake, and the other is a live service. Wait, really? They're making 2 Jet Set Radio games? That's weird. How would I improve the combo system? I don't even know if it's necessary, to be honest. Maybe you could just get rid of it. The SA2 system is kind of garbage, makes you feel like you have to play one specific way to get an A rank. I mean, that's the point of it. It's to get you to play the game the way they want you to play it. It was announced a while ago? Huh. I totally missed that, other than just the announcement of a new Jet Set Radio with all those other Sega things. You can very well have runs based around maintaining your combo, but isn't that just a speed run? Isn't that just what you do in the time attack anyway? That's what I'm saying. What's the point of a scoring system if it ultimately motivates you to do the exact same thing that just basic speedrunning time attack would encourage you to do? This boss is not a great one. BRC had a decent combo system? Yeah, BRC, but that is like a very different kind of game. This is one instance where I think using the right stick is actually pretty good for launching the yo-yo around. How would I try it in the next few levels? What, trying to maintain a combo the whole time? I mean, I've been trying to do that, just not trying very hard. Shadow version of Penny Wen? Hopefully never. Since when could you jump on the yo-yo? Always, since the game came out, not long ago. That's Puppet Penny, for sure. I mean, Puppet Penny is Metal Sonic. What you want about? That arrow was a little off. A little off. Just like Ganondorf and Ocarina. Yup. Yup. Emo Penny. Please no. I mean, honestly, I don't even know if I want a sequel to Penny's Big Breakaway. I think I'd rather another new thing from Evening Star. Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to do another one of this. Oh, no. Fuck that up bad. Yep. We playing pinball now? Bravia, this is cool. Hat in Time is the only 3D platformer you enjoyed the boss fights with a straight face? I mean, I don't think the bosses in a Hat in Time are that great either. You know what actually has good boss fights? Balan Wonderworld. That game has good bosses for a 3D platformer. I think they're actually really good. Got here my liking this game? Not my first playthrough, Ken thinks. I've already played through the game. I love it. It's great. Shut up, seriously? Yes! I did a review of Balan Wonderworld. That game is not as bad as people make it out to be. It's not a great game. I don't know if I'd even say it's a good game. But it's not terrible at all. And the bosses are the best part of it. Your jaw dropped when you learned that? Learned what? That the bosses are good or that the game's not that bad? The fact that the boss ends with you just standing there is so weird. It is. It's a little weird. Have I ever played Sea of Thieves? A very little bit with friends. I want to play more of it because it seems really fun and I love pirate shit. I just haven't put the time in. Oh, music here, so fucking good. Can probably get up there. How many Chaos Emeralds are in this game? None. Oh, dude, it's like Comic Zone. Whoopsies. Fucked it up. A loop-de-loop? No, that wasn't a loop. That was like half pipe. You can go up and down to gain speed, which I've literally never seen in a 3D Sonic or Sonic-like game ever. But this game has it, because this game does it right. Could have made that possibly as well, but I didn't want to risk it. Whoa! Why you go the wrong way, Penny? I will say, with the movement of this game, it's a little too easy sometimes to just jump over shit. Same problem that Mario Odyssey has, honestly. And a lot of 3D platformers that, like, give you cool movement is they make it a little overpowered. It's just too easy to, fly past shit. I say the air movement is too powerful at times? I just talked about that, Bravia. You probably typed that before I spoke. That part's what's fun, though. Oh, it's fun, for sure. But it's just a little too much sometimes, I would say. Sick. Are you amazed by that, to Jelly Lord? I think if anyone could have done that right, it would be Christian Whitehead. Thoughts on Dune? I never read it. I only saw the movie, the first one. I really didn't like it, honestly. Just not my kind of story. Beautiful, beautiful slope physics. So good. It's everything I've ever wanted. I no longer have to lament that we've never gotten a true 3D Sonic game, because we've gotten it now, and it's wonderful. And I'm surprised at how well the design of this game works without camera control. There's no camera control whatsoever in this game. It's fully automated, and it really works well. The camera is pretty much always in exactly a great position that you can see whatever you need to see, and it's no problem whatsoever. Very good job on the camera here. Just mod in Sonic and then boom. I'm sure someone's already working on a Sonic mod. Isn't there that Sonic mod for Spark 3? I'm sure there will be a Sonic mod for Rolling Rascal in no time at all once that game comes out. These are a little jarring to me. This is just fully just watch the stuff happen. But to be fair, stuff like this is even in the original Sonic games. Oh no. I fucked up. A Sonic mod would go crazy. The only thing is that because of this game is the way it is, it would be like Sonic with a yo-yo, which would be a little weird. Because, like, the rolling in this game has very strange properties because of how it works. How you shoot the yo-yo down below you and then, like, rocket down to it when it hits the floor. That would look really weird if you just tried to make it Sonic rolling. And, like, stuff like that where the yo-yo catches onto something. There's no way to reconcile that. Make the yo-yo a tiny Sonic? Is that what people want? Oh, I could definitely do it. My inputs got a little weird there. I have a big problem with this game where I keep on skipping checkpoints because I'm like, slow me down, don't care. And then I die and I have to do giant chunks of the level over again. Does anyone else run into that, or is it just me being stupid? Just me? I can't help myself. Slow me down. I don't need your goddamn checkpoint, and then I need your goddamn checkpoint. Look! What the fuck? Okay, recovered that. She grabbed onto the cord when I did not want her to do that. You'd probably totally skip this. Yo-Yo is classic Sonic, modern is Penny is modern. The way I think of it is that basically when you are running around with Penny, you're playing as Mario, and then when you ride on the yo-yo, you turn into Sonic. Like, that's what this game feels like. It feels like you're jumping back and forth between playing Mario and playing Sonic. Like, right now I'm Sonic, now I'm Mario. Now I'm Sonic again. Now I'm Mario. Jesus Christ, I keep fucking up. By the way, this game is fucking the best because they know what they're doing, and they make it so that if you die at the beginning of the level, it refills your health and resets your timer. Because it's effectively the same thing as starting from the beginning. That's like such a small, important detail that so many games miss, and this game doesn't because it's the best. It's the best. See, like that perfect example, I just skipped a checkpoint. Should I have done that? Absolutely not, but I did. You take it I like this game? Of course I like this game, Subsonic Sparkle. Did you have any suspicion that I would not like this game? Look at this game. Look at this game. How could I not like it? This looks amazing. What the fuck? What do you mean, what the fuck? It's Christian Whitehead. Of course this game is amazing. Of course this game is amazing. This game looks so fun. It is. It's glorious. It's wonderful. You were in T-Lopes' stream the other day? I didn't know T-Lopes streamed. That's cool. Oh, was it premiere of his recent soundtrack? Okay. Oh, he did the soundtrack for Berserk Boy. I want to cover that game. I also got a review code for that. That game looks super cool. I didn't really find that issue, Tempest 2K. Always felt fine to me. You know, this game was poorly marketed when even Pariah fans are in the dark? Yeah, what the fuck? Everyone should already know about this game. Everybody here should have already played it and been like, this is the greatest shit ever. I mean, I have seen so few Sonic tubers talk about Penny's Big Breakaway at all, and that's like a crime. Everyone should be playing and talking about this game. What the fuck? It's because they're Sonic fans? It's because they're Sonic fans that they should be talking about this fucking game. This is like the best 3D Sonic game to come out in fuck who knows how long. Sonic fans only play Sonic games? I mean, have you been watching this? This basically is a Sonic game. I actually have been thinking about making a video about that exact topic, about how a lot of Sonic fans just will not care about something because it doesn't have Sonic's stupid face plastered on it, and how that's wrong, and how you should play other things like this, like Freedom Planet, like Spark the Electric Jester, like so many other things. Oh yeah, Shui, you've been missing it, but we've been talking about this. This game, to me, feels like the first ever 3D Sonic game. That's how I would ideally describe it. This is it. This is what I've always wanted. Finally. And it's glorious. This is my favorite world in the game, by the way. I love this world. Finally, the real Sonic 4. Agreed. Agreed. Oh. Fuck that up. You need Kishimoto to see this? I'm sure Kishimoto is already plenty aware of this game. Oh, the music is so good! Oh, no. After seeing this, combine classic gameplay better than SA1 and Utopia combined, no joke. Have you not played this, Bravia? Bro, you gotta get on this. This game is fucking amazing. It's like exactly what we've talked about so many 3D Sonic fan games and Sonic-like games don't get right. This is it. This is what we've been talking about. This is the culmination of Pariah's swag series. I mean, don't give me credit. This is the culmination of everything Christian has been working on for the past, what, 20 years probably? Do I think the gameplay style is closer to Odyssey and Forgotten Land? Well, I haven't played Forgotten Land, but oh yeah, there's definitely a healthy amount of Mario Odyssey influence going on here. Wow, I keep fucking up and I keep on not hitting checkpoints. See, this is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about. Fortunately, I don't care because this game's so much fun that I'll play the first part of this level 5 times in a row. That's fine. This is all just research for Time Attack. Anyone else's audio being funny? Is the audio messing up? Everything looks fine on my end. This plays nothing like Forgotten Land? I mean, I wouldn't really expect it to, because this ain't a Kirby game. Oh, the fixed camera? Yeah, I guess I could see that as a similarity. But it's not like there aren't plenty of 3D platformers that have fixed cameras. Audio is cutting in and out. Did it just start? Everything looks fine on my end. I don't know what would be causing that. Anyone with audio issues, leave and come back to the stream? Is it okay if you leave and come back? You just did and that helped? Okay. Have not noticed any audio problems? Okay, if it's inconsistent, then probably on your guys' end. Fucked up this section horribly. Oh, fuck. Just do it the way you're supposed to do it, Pariah. Fuck you! I'm gonna do it my way. Oh my god, Penny. There. Was it that hard? And that was still a shitty way to do it. It's fine now. How many yo-yo swings can you chain midair? You basically get one of everything. You get one air dash, one swing, one yo-yo jump if you can manage it. You can do wall jumps as much as you want, but, whoa, what the fuck? Oh my god. Man, I screwed up and now I'm on the lower part of the level. It's just like that game. The Ooze or whatever the fuck it's called for Genesis. The Jelly Lord, thank you for the donation. You'd rather have them stick to their own new games, but if Evening Start... Oh, God. Came back to Glad with Seven for a Sonic game. You wanted to be 3D using this as a base. And the first 3D classic Sonic game. I agree. That would be fantastic. But if they want to keep doing their own thing, you let them. This is just like Bonanza Bros for Sega Genesis. That's what I was thinking of. You don't like busker bonuses? Me neither, Sweet. I was talking about that too. We're basically just revisiting things I talked about earlier before you were here. Yeah, it feels completely unnecessary to me and like a pointless time waster. You're getting tired of how the game looks, not gonna lie? I mean, it does definitely have, like, a very, samey look across the whole game, but I'm okay with it, because I think it looks pretty good. Shit. Like Superman 64. Yeah, exactly. You can skip on water? You can. You can roll along water, like that one game. But if you start to slow down, then you'll start to, like, skip for a bit to let you know, hey, you're falling, motherfucker. And if you lose too much speed, then you'll fall in. I like this running joke that we've developed on my channel. The, like that one game joke. What the? Oh, see? That's a collision issue right there. Stuff like that happens sometimes, unfortunately. Or that one game pinball. That game too. True. Go up. I can probably get up here. I can. I can. Dude, check out this higher route. It's like that one game. That guitar shredding back there? Oh yeah, it's so good. I love the music in this game. What game? Gunstar Heroes. Final Fantasy Remake? That's it. This is just like Final Fantasy Remake. Is the exploring fun? There's not a lot of exploring in this game. It's mainly just looking for the collectibles. And they're generally pretty, like, obvious alternate routes to take. And beyond that, there's really nothing to find. Like, the coins are not useful for anything. It's just to get, like, assists to help you through the game if you're struggling. So not really something that any experienced player needs. So there's not really too much to explore for. But getting the collectibles is a pretty fun process, I would say. This is the kind of stuff that you can do in these speed sections now that it's 3D that you can't do in 2D games. And I love it. It's so good. It's funny how the coins have holes like that one game. I don't know what you're talking about. What could you be referring to? So good! So good! You mean the rings from Mario? I guess it's like that a little bit. You've seen Sonic tubers say this game is just alright? Well, that's because there's no blue hedgehogs in this game. That's the real problem. Like, seriously, if this was a Sonic game and it played almost identically, but it had Sonic's stupid face in it, people would be saying that this is the greatest fucking game ever. A Sonic mod would change lives? I'm sure it's only a matter of time. Look at this level design. Look at how cool this is, man. This is so fucking sick. Shit. I fucked up the ending! I fucked up the ending. Is it better than Outer Wilds? I mean, no. This isn't even my favorite 3D platformer. but it's amazing. It's so good. I'm guessing most Sonic fans on the internet now are adventure fans, so that kind of explains it. And I wouldn't want an adventure game to play like this. Like, this is classic Sonic to me. I want adventure games to play like adventure games. I would like a 3D classic game that was like this. Needs more badass anime tropes for some people. This boss is pretty weak. You know, it reminds me of that sumo boss from Vex. Does anyone remember when we played Vex? You did not like the boss fights in this game? Didn't care for them? Yeah, they're not great. I wouldn't say they're awful, but they're just kind of meh. When everything else in the game is so amazing, they're just, they're there. SA1 deliberately tries not to play the classics? I don't think so. It's pretty clear to me that SA1 is a failed attempt to recreate the gameplay of the original games. Does an adventure game have classic physics or adventure fuck-up physics, though? I think that an adventure game should have adventure physics. Like, I want you to be able to turn 90 degrees on a dime at maximum speed in a Sonic Adventure game, because that's what Sonic Adventure is. Sweet, you're just saying a bunch of stuff that I said earlier in the stream. We have, like, the same exact opinion on this game. This game pretty good, just extremely overhyped. I would say this game is grossly underhyped. It seems like no one cares about this game. Like, it's not been getting very much attention at all, which is, in my opinion, a crime. Everyone should be losing the goddamn marbles over this game. You're sick of hearing about Sonic Adventure games have momentum? Sonic fans don't know what that word means? It's true. I'll clarify it all when I do my video on physics in Sonic. And I will explain what momentum actually is, and how it's not a thing in every Sonic game. Whoa, bu-bu-bu. Not good. Fucked up. This is better than most AAA games. I mean, that's not really a high bar. AAA games exist to make money. This game was made to be fun. Fuck! Where's the battle pass? Exactly. This game needs a battle pass. Yeah, how about this? There we go. I'm gonna grab that, just in case, and then I'm gonna ignore the checkpoint, of course, because I'm me. I mean, stopping to get that checkpoint would have taken me at least an additional 1 second, and I just cannot sacrifice that. Fuck. Fucked up the ending. Can't wait for the digital deluxe edition with Island Tour mode. I think this might be your favorite stage, musically and visually. Yeah, it's quite good. What people call momentum is really a bunch of mechanics? Yeah. These days I just like to say Sonic physics. Come on. Fine. Do it that way. Penny looks weird. Yeah, not the best character design in the world. The environments in this game look great, but I do think the characters look a little weak. Like, the character designs, not just Penny, but I would say all the characters, honestly, not that great. And even the character models and animations look a little rough in some ways, I would say. You like how the penguins look? Yeah, the penguins look fine. You're not a fan of Penny's design? Yeah, I'm not in love with it either. Shit. The color schemes tend to be a bit wild for your taste. Reminds you a lot of Knuckles Chaotix. It's almost like the guy who made this game really likes that game. It's almost like... Fuck, I'm definitely fucked. You lost all your score? Yeah, that's your penalty for dying in this game. You lose your score. Fortunately, I'm not really worried about doing a score run right now. I'm just playing the game. There, geez, why are sets so hard? Not a fan of the whole jester thing? Yeah, it's a little weak. Shit. I definitely fucked that up. That's what I get for trying to do advanced stuff that I'm too bad to do. There. Now, I could have just done it the way you're supposed to do it, but I didn't wanna. So there. What you gonna do about it, huh? Huh? Those glove things are like side areas to do, like objectives and side missions for collectibles and stuff. You can probably make that from there if you get enough speed. I can embrace the kiddie pool level mechanics sometimes. I just don't want to. Yeah, the music in this game is excellent. Have I heard about Billy Bust Up? I do not know what that is. Let's hit the checkpoint, because history has told me anything. It's that I suck at this game. People have criticized T-Lope's style as being a bit samey. I mean, that is true. His stuff does sound very similar. I mean, some of the music in this game does sound very much like Sonic Mania music. Well, he has a style, whatever. There, look, I did it. I did the thing the game wants me to do. Not happy about it, but I did it. Sorry if I'm not reading chat that much, but I have to pay attention to play this game. Weird, physics right there. He was working on 5 soundtracks at the same time as Penny's. He's a busy man. After Sonic Mania, everyone's like, yo, that guy. Get him on the music. Have I seen the Dynacat game released recently? Yes. I got a review code for that game, so I'll definitely be covering that in some way soon. You want T-Lopes to live in a golden mansion? I mean, he deserves it, certainly. That's how good his music is. Oh no, I have to destroy that one. I forgot. How far back are we? Not that far, I don't think. I didn't skip that many checkpoints. Have I played any of the Star Gold levels? Yeah, I played all of them. I got all the collectibles. Not a huge fan of those levels, honestly. They're just like little challenge levels. Not particularly fun, I wouldn't say. Does this game have rail grinding? It does not. What would it need a silly mechanic like rail grinding for? So you could choose left and right between a couple of options as you dodge obstacles in a very shallow way. That's not this kind of game. Penny's not an indie game? Yeah, technically true. It is published by Take-Two. I mean, it's published by Private Division, but I think Private Division is owned by Take-Two, right?
This game is the Mario crossover we all needed. Yeah, kinda. Peach game was asked, by the way, you take it all back. Oh, damn, really, Subsonic Sparkle? You were super excited about it. How much control do I have over the release during the midair swing? Total control. I release that when I want to release it. So you can make it launch you forward, you can make it launch you, like, downward at an angle, you can make it launch you up, you can even, like, if you have enough speed when you shoot it out, you can, like, do loops in a circle. Heard bad things about the Peach game also. I mean, what did people expect? It's a little kid's game, very clearly. They were pretty blatant about how it works. Oh my god, it's totally not Metal Sonic at all. It's a completely original, distinct, unique idea that you've never seen in anything. I wonder what the boss fight is gonna be. Oh my god, I have to race him. Who would have seen that coming? It's like that one game. Yeah, Rayman. When you have to get away from the Dark Rayman. It's just like that. Oh, I see. Wait, I don't need that. I need to stop sucking, though. There we go. Fuck. Damn it. Big fuck up. Come on. Get up there, fucker. Sometimes that maneuver can be quite inconsistent with how it works. Obviously, this is one of the most fun bosses in the game because it's not a boss, it's just a level. Yo, fucker, learn how to use the yo-yo, why don't you? Taking forever. Piano guy's popping off again. I never thought to imagine it as, like, there's an actual physical band. Oh god. This is a problem. There we go. Wee. It's like that one game. You hate that you need to collect coins? I mean, I was literally not thinking about it whatsoever, and I did it, so I guess it's fine. Why is her hand just balls? She's like a puppeteer, so that's like her controlling strings or whatever. Way to dawn, it's true. Shadow X Peach, there you go. Sweet, why you gotta? Why you gotta? Why Christian Whitehead gotta? Is true. I mean, he didn't do the character design. Who's the lead artist on this game? Blame them. Why is she more round in 2D? I don't know. Whoever did the art was feeling thirsty. Why Tom Fry gotta? There you go. It's like Michel Ancel with the Rayman Origins and Rayman Legends, where for some reason he got really horny with those games. Does this Book of Law plot point ever go anywhere? It does. I mean, who cares? But it does. Yeah, why are the fairies like that in Origins? Because Michel Ancel was feeling horny. This level, the music especially, and the aesthetic of it with like the speakers all over the place, feels very Samba de Amigo to me. Oh yeah, this song is amazing. One of the better ones in a soundtrack of amazing music all over the place. I was actually just increasing the volume on my end, so I could listen to it more. The one thing you cannot do in this game is slope jump. The game does not allow that. I think it's an intentional choice. No slope jumping and no jumping on enemies, so no like big enemy bounces or nothing like that. But that's fine. Game has plenty of other cool stuff going on. No slopes? There are slopes. You just, you can't jump off them to, like, control the angle of how you jump. Because if you jump, you get off the yo-yo, and then that, like, completely kills whatever you're trying to do. You guess to not break the game? Yeah, I assume it was done intentionally to prevent things from going too crazy. How many does this game have? 11. Imagine you're a kid playing Rayman and your parents walk in every time you get a new move, and they take that game away. They'd be like, I thought this was a game for kids. Oh, thought I'd have enough speed to make that. Yeah. This song is absolute heat. Yeah, it's really good. I mean, again, it's like, oh, this song's amazing. Yeah, post all the other music in this game, which was terrible, right? Find me a song in this game that's bad. Good luck with that. Oh shit, I fucked up. Yeah, it's very Samba de Amigo. It is. Those vocals in the background that come in this song, so good. Ah, not again! Can I? Yes, I can go on that water. I cannot do that. Fortunately, you can grab onto the rope at any point. I thought maybe I could jump this whole thing. I cannot. You wish Superstars had a consistently flame OST like this? Well, T. Lopes was busy on this, so he couldn't do all the music, unfortunately. And you know what? I think he spent his time on a better thing anyway. You swear after a while getting the levels scores is more and more intense. I haven't done it for all levels yet, but so far it seems like if you can just maintain a combo, you'll just get it. Just keep a combo going for as long as possible, and you'll get a shit ton of points that way. I way overshot that. Wide variety of musicians was probably on Sega? Maybe. This game is just like that one game, Wii Fit Plus. It's true. It's just like that. God, the music is so good. Everything about this game. Look at this game. Just look at this game. This game is also a good, I think, demonstration of that video I made recently. How much does story matter in Sonic, or how important is it? Because I think if this game was a Sonic game and it had just as much of a nothing story as it has anyway, people probably wouldn't care that much and they'd love this game. Because what does it matter when you got a game this fun? Oh, dude, that was fucked. There was no gap there. Dude, that power-up is fucking up my, my flow. Game is amazing, he says, not even in the top 10. I have yet to time attack, Sweet. Once I start, I'm sure I'll get up there. That's of course, he's gonna die frozen in ice. Anyway, I gotta get back to campus. It's not that big of a deal. That hot pair power was literally the hot pair power from Galaxy 2. They just joinked it. Yeah. Another thing I've been saying, Sweet, is that this game is kind of like Sonic, like original 2D Sonic mixed with 3D Mario. Like the moveset is very Odyssey. And yeah, the power-ups and certain aspects of the level design are very Galaxy-like. Those like side areas you get with the side objectives are similar to the little rooms you find in Odyssey. This game is very derivative, but it does it very well. What this game does is it takes things from a lot of different stuff, but it mixes it together in a way that you've never seen before and makes it just fantastic. Like, while it is very similar to many other games, I have never played a game that plays like Penny's Big Breakaway, which is fantastic. I love that. The song, yeah, also excellent music in this level. What even are these levels anymore? It's like a factory thing. Don't need to do that, but it's easier. I had too much momentum. I couldn't turn properly. Actual momentum, not Sonic fan momentum. The M word used correctly. Do I like Kung Fu Panda? Not particularly. I haven't seen Kung Fu Panda since it came out. Oh, hey, they fixed that. That was shooting you off center, but there is a patch today, so good to see that's been fixed. Wait, I need that. Actually, I probably didn't even need that. I could probably get up there without this. Oh, but you need it for here. I'm missing out. Is Kung Fu Panda that good? I didn't particularly care for it when I was a kid. I thought it was fine. Yeah, sweet. I was thinking the exact same thing while I was playing through the game. Like, I love the more intense versions of the tracks that play when the penguins are attacking you. I was like, you barely get to listen to them. I kind of almost wish that those were like the Act 2 or 3 versions of the song or something. Because they sound really good. I guess I'm just gonna have to listen to the soundtrack. Oh, woe is me. Had a feeling those busker bonuses are going to get patched to be optional. Yeah, they just feel so pointless. Like, why is that in the game? I guess it's just one of those things where a lot of platformers have, like, the end-of-level minigame thing. You know, like Kirby, they have the like, cannon things in a lot of them and stuff. It just feels, like, unnecessary. Can I just... I can just. Whoopsies. Missed that checkpoint. I'm sure that won't be a problem though, right? Come on, I could definitely get up here. Yeah, there we go. Shit. You want to eat this game? It does look a lot like candy or something, right? Certainly. You definitely get up here. I need to learn this for when I do the time attack. Maybe not. Feels doable. It's probably doable, but I suck too bad. I was thinking about this game also when I was doing my initial playthrough of it. Obviously, it's very much like a, you know, holy shit, we're far back. I should hit those checkpoints instead of jumping past all of them. Is this game a bit too much for people? Because this is not like a baby kiddie game. Where it's like, oh, you know, you jump over the platforms and it takes, like, no effort to do anything. Like, this game is asking for shit of the player. It is not fucking around. It's not super difficult, but it is asking you to use the mechanics real well. And I feel like for a lot of players, especially kids, not that many games are this demanding of these kinds of mechanics. And I wonder how much people would struggle with it. Like, if you're not experienced with these types of games and this type of platformer. Oh, fuck. Risk and reward for skipping checkpoints? Exactly, Bravia. Just like what I talked about in my video of how Mario influenced Sonic. Do I need the checkpoint? Nah, it takes too long. Fuck that. And then you get fucked for it. Too much for game journalists? Yeah, because I'm someone that, like, the moment I got my hands on this game, I start experimenting around, going, okay, what are the moves? How do they work? What can I do with them? But, you know, the average person and a kid, they probably just get into the game and start doing things, and they're probably not dashing and rolling around all over the place, right? So I'm wondering if this game is maybe too much for some people. Let's hit the checkpoint, huh? How about that? As this game so far, it is wonderful. Now we got that speed. This looks entirely manageable. Okay, if you think it looks entirely manageable. Because I have seen a lot of people play 3D platformers, and they just... They seem like they could barely do anything. Whoopsies. Whatever. I think the skill floor is quite low. That's true. If you don't try to do all the fancy bullshit, this game is probably not that challenging or demanding. But then it's way less fun. This boss kind of sucks. I don't even 100% know how I'm supposed to avoid some of its attacks. Yeah, and that's unfortunate, Sweet, because this game should be doing way better. Like I saw on Sweet, on Steam, it only has mostly positive reviews. What the fuck? How does this only have mostly positive reviews? Or probably because it's a lot less fun for people that can't do all this fancy shit. This boss feels like one from Battle for Bikini Bottom. You're not wrong. At least it's over fast. Is this a mini boss? It's just a boss. Yeah, you're totally right, Sweet. Like, even the way it laughs and everything. Very much a Battle for Bikini Bottom boss. Thing you don't like is how it has every level has almost the exact same color palette. Yeah, I can definitely feel that. It's a very samey looking game. Like I said, the tutorialization is lacking, so the cool stuff just flies over people's heads. It's true. What's up with that? What is up with games just not telling you how to play them and how they work? It's a practice I've always found to be bizarre. Like, okay, you don't want to handhold players. Sure, you want players to figure it out on their own. But you can tell them the moves they can do. You can tell them the features of the game. That's fine. Is your favorite world? This is a very good one. I don't know if you missed it, Sweet, but my favorite world I mentioned earlier is the bath-themed world. I think that level is super fun. I don't think there's anything here. Oh, no, there's a route. Oh, but this is definitely not faster because I have to open that. You can jump off the flying carpet set pieces early. Fuck, I was reading chat. Can you? I thought I tried and didn't work. Oh, I was thinking of the zip lines. I guess because of the zip lines working the way they do, I just never tried it. This music is pretty fucking good. Nope. You could definitely do that. There we go. Oh, shit. Got too ambitious. Got too ambitious. You don't like Penny's gray hair? I think it's supposed to be like a powdered wig, because she's like an old-timey performer. She performs for the amusement of the aristocracy. You love Penny's design? I'm not in love with it. I think, it's not great. Character designs are pretty good. You don't get the hate. I kind of get it. I don't think that Penny is a very appealing design. She looks kind of weird. Do I think this game is too long for the length, or is it fine? I think it's fine. When you're going your first playthrough, it does feel a bit long in the tooth, but once you get more experienced and you can blaze through these levels, it feels pretty good. I mean, how long are we going? We've been going for 2 hours, and we're on, what, World 9, so we're almost done? I wonder if you could go around that. It's pretty wide, but you might be able to. Sometimes a collision with the yo-yo on the walls doesn't work super well, unfortunately. At least it looks distinctive, unlike Rascal's design. I mean, certain aspects of Penny's design, you look at her and you're like, man, they really want this to be Sonic the Hedgehog. Not as blatant as Rascal, but I would say it's still very clearly there. As the momentum, it is excellent. How is Rascal a ripoff? I mean, are you kidding? Have you seen Rascal? It's just a Sonic game. Shit. I don't even think I need this. No, I don't. Design of the character or the game itself? Both. The eyes are basically just Sonic's eyes. You could say the same thing for Penny. Her eyes are also basically Sonic's eyes. Oh, I can jump off that early. Cool. Although I couldn't do an air dash there. I wonder if it keeps whatever you used previously. I'm going too slow through this. Oh yeah, that's right. You can ride on lava. Fuck! Didn't have enough speed. Let's just go this way. We'll just go this way. How about that? That was a little weird. The slope didn't work there. Oh. Do I have to do... Why is that not breaking? I'm supposed to go to the other side? Isn't this now? Okay, I see. Is Penny even human? Whatever human is for this universe. I really like the NPCs in this game, by the way. The little, like, whatever, little dudes. They kind of look like the Bonanza Bros, honestly, with their, like, shapes. They're a very cute design. What? I completely fucked up there. The hit I took totally messed up my button presses and made things happen in ways I did not want. That's more like it. Yeah, I can't air dash on that for some reason. Can swing, though. What? Ran out of speed. There we go. You just gotta ride the slopes correctly, like that one game. This game does look like it'd be right at home on the Dreamcast. I mean, this game could definitely not run on the Dreamcast. These levels are way too big. I fucked up and I didn't hit the checkpoint. Just like Q*bert? Yeah, just like Q*bert. It would run on a GameCube most likely, but it would not run well on a GameCube. This game would probably be at an inconsistent 30 FPS at best on a GameCube. I think this game would definitely run on a 360. I think I hit the checkpoint that time, right? I guess we'll find out. I didn't. I'm so stupid. Pariah, why you gotta skip all the checkpoints? Because they take 1 second to hit. And it kills my flow, man. It's a risk-reward choice where it's definitely not worth the risk, but I do it every time anyway. This isn't Sonic Frontiers. It's true. I do have to try to play this game well. I mean, that's not really true. If you really want to play Sonic Frontiers fast, there's cool movement stuff there as well. But, not as cool as this. I don't even think I want that. That's just a collectible area. You compare this game to Mario Sunshine, that's like 100 times better. The way I describe this game, Sweet, I'll probably talk about this in the review, is it's basically like the original Sonic games mixed with 3D Mario. And it's basically between whether or not you're rolling, you're either playing as Mario when you're running around and doing all the jumps and stuff, and then you start rolling and you turn into Sonic. So you're swapping back and forth between playing as Mario and playing as Sonic. It's a true crossover of Sonic and Mario. Yeah, this could have been the crossover. Just have the roll button be you swap between the two characters. This is how you do it. Everyone's always like, how you do Mario Sonic crossover platformer? Like this. Oops. Now I want to see, can you just, like, get up here? Yes, you can. Don't need to do any of that. That's crazy that you could do that immediately. That's pretty cool. Oh wait, do I just... I don't remember. Oh yeah. Yep. Wow, I just didn't even have to go that high to get that. Fuck. I'm an idiot. There we go. This is some of the most 3D platformer dialogue you've seen in a while. Yes, whatever, who cares? Have I played Super Magnetic Neo? I've never heard of that. I don't know what that is. So here's where that Book of Law pays off. Sort of. Depending, this cutscene looks great. Yeah, sure. All the cutscenes look very nice. Have I ever played Sonic Lost World? It's peak Sonic. Yeah, that's what it is. What do I think of this game's story? Whatever. It doesn't really have a story. Yeah, that's cute, sweet. I agree. People cannot accept that some games just do not require a story for a good game. Yeah, I mean, I think if this game had literally no story, it would be just as good, if not better. It's fine. Who cares? Either tell a real story or just don't tell a story. Vanilla Town Act 2? Yep, pretty much. But whatevs, that's fine. Fuck. What the hell? I'm like trapped inside this prop. Why didn't Benny turn into a werehog at night? What the fuck? Because the people who made this game aren't stupid. I wonder if you can jump that. That doesn't seem like a huge gap. What is this character again? Like, what is she? She's like, an old-timey performer. Like a jester, kinda. There's a side area. I don't need to go here. Ah! Tried to do fancy stuff, but it didn't work. Really? I never had problems with the camera in this game, Sweet. I thought it's always fine. Oh yeah, I know you can skip that one zip line as well. You can skip a couple of the, like, kind of set-piece transition moments in this game. Okay, well, this I could just go around. Whoa! I wanted to see what would happen if I hit that little incline on that rooftop. That's what happened. Oh boy. Not good. Camera's good when you're doing intended platforming? Oh yeah. I guess I could see if you're trying to do some bullshit, it could be problematic in some situations. But generally, I would say the camera does a pretty good job of being where you want it to be in this. They probably should have made those taller so you can't just jump to the top from the bottom. This is gonna be a really minor thing that very few people are gonna care about. But as a fighting game player, I don't like how I can't do fighting game motions for that. Like, if it's down and then right, I can't do a quarter circle. I can't go across the edge of the stick to do it. I have to go down, back to neutral, right. And for the ones that are like 360 motions, I can't just do them like in sequence. Like if it's two in the same direction, I can't just do a 720. I have to do a 360, stop, do another 360. Don't like that. Don't like that. I'm sure I won't need that checkpoint. Have I seen the Akuma teaser? Yeah. Akuma looks very cool in SF6. There, I hit the checkpoint, alright? Is everyone happy? Well, that completely fell apart. Had a good combo going there. It was up to like 70 or something. No restart the level. Now people are telling me not to get checkpoints. What do you want? You personally wouldn't need a checkpoint? Well, I don't think I needed it, right? I don't think I died in that level or fell into a pit. the wall running segments are way more interesting than they've ever been in Sonic. I mean, when do you ever run on walls in Sonic? Like, very briefly in sections in the adventure games where you don't do much, and then sidestep sections in the boost games. That's like it, right? Yes, no, that's a real wall running section, and it's way cooler. Final World? Yeah, Final World, but also the longest world. It's got like 5 levels, I think. Because the worlds have variable amounts of levels in this. Some have 2, some have 3, some have 5. Do it. You need that Lost World video? It'll happen. It's gonna be a bit, though, because I'm gonna do the Penny's Big Breakaway video, then I'm probably gonna do Pizza Tower after that. Probably a couple other things. Like Dynacat or Berserk Boy or a couple other games. I got some ideas for stuff I want to do. And I already have played Lost World. I have the footage for it, but I want to probably do the 3DS version and the main version together in one video. So I gotta play the 3DS version first, and I'm playing other shit right now. You see, this game has the air drag, so ideally the fastest way to go through a section like that is to not jump. But sometimes you fuck up at dodging the obstacles and you have to jump and it slows you down. It's like that one game, Freedom Planet. Whoop. Oh shit. Well, I died. That sucks. I was on a big combo there. So I can do this better. Fuck! I can't do it better. I suck. This feels a lot like those parts in Mario Galaxy when you're on the flower. This is Golden Capital. Well, this is very much like you know, Middle Eastern Arabian style palace, whereas Golden Capital is like Aztec or Mayan or whatever. Like that one game, Rollin' Rascal. Exactly, like that one game, Rollin' Rascal. Can I do this? I could have done it if my air dash didn't hit the roof there. I fucked up. Yo-Yo Dory issue. This game seems really thoughtfully made for score runs. I thought so as well, Subsonic Sparkle, but not really. Ultimately, all it takes is if you can maintain a combo as long as possible, you'll probably get the score rank you need. That's pretty much it. Like, all the opportunities to, like, collect coins while you're flying through these sections, it's not that necessary, in my experience at least. I've only gotten the score targets in the first handful of levels. There we go. I even got a reset by hitting that platform. I'm doing well, Real Vibes. Thanks for asking. The perception with lava balls seems kind of off. Yeah, that part's a little difficult because you have nothing to base off of, like, where it is in space. There's no platforms, there's no, like, really good background or foreground elements to help you judge, and the fireballs are coming out at inconsistent sizes, so it is hard to judge the depth perception there a little bit. Game needs time trial medals and like a full combo medal. Does it not have in the time attack mode like a target score to beat? Should. I don't know if you could do a full combo bonus, because sometimes the level design just like forces you to kill your combo to like interact with something or hit a switch or whatever. Time attack is just you beating your best times. Would definitely be nice if there was a target time to aim for. And I just skipped that checkpoint. Fuck me. You can do it, but you have to skip a lot of set pieces? Okay. I just noticed that sack's there. That's probably just for collectibles, though. Probably not a faster way to go or anything. No way I'm gonna be able to jump over that. No way in hell. They patched the Mega Skip in 4.2. Yeah, I haven't started time attacking, so I haven't really fucked around much with, like, huge mega shortcuts or anything. Is this game on the Switch? I believe so. I don't know how well it runs on Switch. I'm gonna assume not super well because it's the Switch. Quick restart and time attack. Yes, game's fixed. Good. Perfect. Perfect time for me to start time attacking. Oh, fuck. I fucked up. The yo-yo has a hurt box on it, so if the yo-yo hits electricity or traps as well, you still take damage. That's what happened to me there. I accidentally double tapped to jump. I got greedy. I didn't get greedy, I just fucked up. That's kind of stupid, not gonna lie. It makes sense when you play the game why they did that. I understand it. But it does feel a bit like, come on, man, what the fuck? There we go. Rest of the patch just seems like minor adjustments. Well, that's a very important thing, so I'm glad they got that in there. Duh. Didn't register my down input there. I think I tried to do a quarter circle. You actually sent them an email, Sweet? Damn. I assume that they probably wanted instant restart in there. It was in Sonic Mania. Probably just a thing they couldn't get in quite in time. But it's in now, so that's all that matters. Fuck. Fucked it up. Lost all my speed. I suck. Wonder if you even need that. You might not. That shit. Ah! I think I fucked that up. Who the hell watches Nintendo Partner Directs? I don't even watch Directs themselves these days. I don't really watch any of those, like, video game trailer special things, whatever the fuck. Basically, like, E3 shit. Because it's just, like, trailers with a bunch of, like, businessmen saying a bunch of crap I don't care about. It's much easier and better after the fact to just look up the trailers individually. And then I don't have to waste a bunch of time watching, people say bullshit and trailers for games I don't care about. That's how you felt about the Game Awards? Yeah, I don't watch the Game Awards. I don't give a flying shit. You appreciate the directs let us hear from the creators themselves a lot of time, but what do they say? It's always the same thing. We've been working very hard on something very special. Please take a look. That's basically what every single creator at a Nintendo Direct says. You enjoy the Game Awards? Always love a celebration of video games? I mean, the Game Awards are not a celebration of video games. The Game Awards are a celebration of capitalism. If you want to celebrate video games, my suggestion, play a video game. Capitalism smacks too. I'm like the biggest capitalism fan ever. Oh, fuck that up. The ad rewards? I mean, yeah. Does anyone think that that's a little bit of a weird thing about the Game Awards? How they have, like, trailers and announcements They don't have fucking movie trailers at the Oscars. You know why? Because they know that if not for that, nobody would watch the Game Awards. And they're right. And they're right. Big fuck-ups there. God, this game is so fun! Did you see his gameplay? It's amazing. Very cool set piece right here. Man, I fucked it up. I'm not gonna make it. I made it. Fucked it up at the end, but that's a cool moment. You could probably do a way bigger skip there. You probably don't even have to touch this at all, right? You probably just jump straight to the end of the level. These trumpets are extremely Stardust Speedway-esque? Oh yeah, for sure. Would I say this game is Crash 4 quality? Yeah, absolutely. I would say this game is right next to Crash 4 in terms of being everything I want out of a 3D platformer. It's glorious. Still does not beat Super Cloud Built? No! I mean, Super Cloud Built is just the most fun. I think that game is the best. But I mean, this is right up there with some of the best. Does Penny have a super form? No. What's my favorite 2D platformer? I don't know. I could also just skip the final boss. It kind of sucks. Yeah, it's not great. But we'll do it. We did all the other bosses. Surely it's Advance 3? I don't know if I'd say it's my favorite 2D platformer, if we're just talking 2D platformers in general. No more platformer boss fights. I had enough from Blinks. Oh god. Don't remind me. This is like a traumatizing experience. Does Brian hate Blinks after finishing it? I wouldn't say I hate it, but man oh man does that game have problems. I think the reason a lot of platform boss fights fail is that it allow too much time to wait. I mean, that's definitely a problem, yes. Too much waiting. But also, it's just like... These games aren't about fighting. They're about navigating obstacle courses. That's why platformers that have more of a combat emphasis, they generally have better boss fights. That ending fake out is one of the funniest things that ever happened. Dude, I couldn't believe that. Drink his blood! You'd be fine with a Sonic game with no bosses whatsoever, as would I. What is happening? Who cares? It's the final boss, that's what's happening. This is pretty cool. It's not much gameplay-wise, but it's a pretty cool set piece. Oops. Trying to read chat and play at the same time. Why is there like a holographic penguin bridge? Eh. 'Cause cool. I guess we do get a little bit of, like, mini-game final boss stuff going on right here. Because this is not how the propeller normally works. There we go! No bosses in Sonic Superstars make the game infinitely more enjoyable, that's for sure. Have I done all the extra levels? Yeah, I did them. They're not really much. I guess I could do them here if people want, but I don't really care much for those levels. A little anticlimactic? Yeah, but whatever. Who cares? She did it, she killed a man. No, we were putting on a show. It was a performance. This game's whole premise about, like, being a stage performer, it just feels so, like... I mean, okay, I guess. I just don't care for it whatsoever. It's called Soul? Well, it doesn't come through that well, because it's just kind of whatever. And you agree with me, Sweet. You want those busker bonuses removed, right? What are those supposed to be? It's Penny doing her little act, entertaining people at the end of every level. But it's not very good, is it? There you go, there's Penny's big breakaway. Everyone go buy this game. If you haven't bought this game, go buy this game. Why haven't you bought this game yet? You're poor? No excuse. Just don't eat food for a week. I know, Shui, you actually bought a video game. I can't believe it. How do you feel giving money to Take-Two? You must feel dirty about that. Even the credits totally feel like a sequel to Sonic Mania? They do. Bravia, I'm surprised you haven't picked up this game. It seems like exactly what you would love, based on everything we've talked about. When am I going to talk about the story for its themes and narrative? I mean, in this? I mean, it's like, the Emperor's, like, bitter because of his relationship with Taboo falling apart, is basically what they're going for. Is whatever. Sweet's about to go refund his purchase. They just get special thanks, Sweet. Of course they get special thanks. How could they not? In loving memory of Yuji Naka's career. Yeah, you notice they have Yasuhara, they have Oshima. No special thanks to Yuji Naka, though. Because of his reputation, we'll say. Where's my credits at this game? Yeah, I should be in the marketing section. Although I haven't done any marketing work for the game yet. I guess this is my first instance of it. But that review is basically gonna be, go buy this game, why haven't you bought this game? Go buy this game. Again, poor, again! No excuse. How much is this game? Honestly, I don't even know. I just went to Steam and I bought it, and I didn't think about it. You haven't been gaming much recently? I've been feeling that, Dear Minkex. I've not been gaming nearly as much as I sometimes do. Sometimes I don't play anything in between streams, and it's like all the gaming I do for like weeks at a time. Kinda sucks. I miss being a kid when I could just fucking play video games all day long for like 3 days in a row on summer vacation or whatever. Those were the times, man. They announced a patch coming up with the ability to play Switch version 60 FPS. That's cool. There was a patch today with a couple things. This end scene, I don't entirely understand it. Is that like teasing that there's gonna be a DLC or something? That, like, what was that? I don't know what that was. Can't tell if that's sequel baiting. Yeah, is it sequel baiting? Is it DLC? I'm not sure. It's a little weird. I guess we'll do the Star Globe levels. They're just like short little challenge levels. And when I say short, I mean short. Like that. The post-credit scene is a gag riffing off of that? Is it? Yeah, they are super short. They're what you get for getting all the collectibles. You unlock these levels. Is that enough? Hey, look at that. I got the thing. That's what you get for hitting the score targets. Work on media literacy. I mean, sweet. I am of the opinion that calling it media is disrespectful. Why don't you just call it content while you're at it? How about art literacy? How about that, huh? I'm a media content producer. Media is fine, content is malicious. I don't like media as a term. Because, like, what's media? Media is like journalism. Media is like a disc is a media that you put shit on. I generally like to use the term entertainment as like an all-encompassing term to capture like, you know, all forms of stuff. Dip. Art literacy, work on it. I mean, there's a lot of shit. You can only watch and read and play so much. I'm fucked up. Well, I'm sucking at this one. Yeah, there's no way that was gonna work. You hope for a physical release? Probably. Seems like a game that would get, like, a limited run or whatever. Is it time attacking time? I'm probably not going to do that on stream. I don't know if that's particularly entertaining. Yeah, I'm kind of with you, Sweet, actually. I sort of don't want a sequel to this game, to be honest. That's a pretty fun one. Oh, is limited run awful? I don't know. I don't buy physical games, so I don't pay any attention. What would they even do with a sequel? See, that's exactly what I mean. Like, what more do you do? The only thing I could see you could do to, like, really flesh this out in a bigger way is, maybe, give your right stick camera control and, you know, make more wider levels that have more going on, potentially, instead of, like, kind of more linear levels. Fucked up. Camera definitely being a little weird there, because you're not supposed to do that like that. You love this Star Globe theme? If only you could appreciate it, but these levels are over in like 30 seconds. Penny is such an inspiration for you to start working on your own physics-based platformer? Well, good luck with that. If you're bad at video games like you, they last longer. Well, unfortunately, I'm not bad at video games like you. I'm bad at video games like me. That button didn't activate. Probably don't even need it. Yeah. Oh, look at this. They knew. They knew. They're like, no, fucker. You're not allowed to go around the door. This level design feels very much like Darker Side from Mario Odyssey, doesn't it? I was actually thinking with these levels, like maybe if you complete all of them, you would unlock like a final Mario-style super hard extra level. Sadly, nothing like that in the game. Would have been nice. Feels like a Bowser Mario 64 level? Yeah, similar to that as well. Honestly, if you just glued all these levels together into one big level, that would be much better. Wah! I hit the lava. I, like, grazed it, just barely. What the fuck? I'm trying to cut that corner too tight. Wow, I can't believe I made that. I didn't think I would. Is that a Sonic Rush sample you just heard? Did it? I wasn't paying attention. I forget what I was looking at recently, but there was something that I saw that had some samples that were used in, I think Sonic Unleashed. I forget what it was. What? This feels very much like Mario Odyssey as well, Darker Side. This post-game? Yeah, pretty much. Just a series of short challenge levels. They're honestly not that great, in my opinion. This is where that, like, hazy effect on things in the distance looks really ugly to me. Anytime where you are, like, specifically trying to, like, go into the distance, I think it looks pretty bad. And I fucked that up. Think the new patch lets me disable that? Oh, I should look into that, because I'm not a fan of that effect. I don't think it looks good. What the fuck? I didn't do the air dash. Why didn't you do the air dash, Penny? Oh yeah, you're totally right, Subsonic Sparkle. Big Dynamite Heady vibes from this game, for sure. You're super right about that. This level's a bit weird. Yep. Do you get score penalties for taking damage? I feel like you should, because it just damage boosted through all of that. I assume you do just in the fact that it kills your multiplier, right? Taking damage removes combo? Yeah, that's what I figured. The design in general is super treasury. I mean, in some ways, Subsonic Sparkle, but like the core way the levels are constructed is very Sonic and 3D Mario, I would say, is like the primary things it draws influence from. Alright, come on. This I could definitely get over, right? Yep. Getting touched by a penguin also kills a combo? That explains why my combos keep dropping. I just never really paid much attention to the penguins. What the fuck? You have to, like, stand on the button for long enough. Bullshit, Christian. Bullshit, I says. You always wish you like Heady more than you do. Level design's a bit whack. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of that game either. I don't think it's that good. What is this game? This is Penny's Big Breakaway. The new game by the same people who made Sonic Mania. And you should go buy it and play it because it's amazing. It's made by the same people who made Mania. Cool. How do people not know this? Fucking Christ, man. The marketing for this game is terrible. That's probably the biggest reason why Sonic fans aren't going nuts for Penny's Big Breakaway. They don't know it exists. What the fuck? You had no idea this had anything to do with Sonic? God, fucking terrible marketing. Almost as bad as the marketing for Sonic Frontiers. Almost. That's true, Sweet. But clearly that didn't even work because a lot of Sonic fans don't even know about this game. And it's true, they did kind of rely too heavily on the, it's by the people that made Sonic Mania. I mean, I understand why they did that, and it makes sense, and it's a good marketing tactic to use. But also, you could just say, hey, it's a phenomenal new 3D platformer that you should play. Look at how sick this gameplay is. Like, honestly, looking at, like, the trailer footage of this game, they really undersold the game. They didn't show, like, how cool it is and, like, how good it is to play and control. Ah, fuck. Donkey is the best marketing this game has? Did Donkey do a video about this game? Good. He'll sell copies. Ah! Fucking hell. Fun new 3D platformer isn't the huge deal it was back in the ukulele days. That's true. Unfortunately, saying a game has fantastic gameplay doesn't sell copies. This stream is what made you want to buy this game? Good! I try to do my part to highlight cool games that people should play. One of these days I'm gonna open my own marketing agency, and it's just gonna be me playing a game and telling people how cool it is. Damn it. Camera fucked me up a little bit there. The Steam reviews from what you've seen are mixed? Yeah, it's like this game only has like mostly positive reviews on Steam. Mostly, but what? What the fuck? What's wrong with you people? I mean, yeah, that game's got some bugs, but seriously? You know what it is? They're too bad, and they can't do all this fancy cool movement bullshit. Also, this level is just straight up the final level for Mario Sunshine. Fuck. Tutorialization issues, that's why? I mean, sort of yes, but also not really. It doesn't really matter how much you tutorialize. Games that have, like, really advanced mechanics like this, most people are just never gonna do. Fuck! Have I played this game before? Yeah, I've already played this game. Weird that doesn't reset you to full health since it's the beginning of the level. Fucking hell. If I was just taking my time, this would not be that much of a problem. But y'all know how I roll. Ugh. Did the actual numbers of Sonic Superstars come out? I don't think so. All we know is that Sega said that it was disappointing sales. Oh, I see what's happening. I keep forgetting, the jumping on the yo-yo counts as doing a swing, so you only get one or the other of those. Fucking hell, man. This level's kicking my ass. And by it's kicking my ass, I mean I'm gonna fucking, I'm just making it harder for myself because I refuse to not do it like this. We know it sold 2 mil from the investors report. We do not know that, Subsonic Sparkle. I saw people saying that, which is absolutely misconstruing that data. It said that the Sonic franchise sold 5 million in that period of time. And yes, we know that Frontiers sold 3 million, so it leads you to think that Superstars sold 2 million, but that's not just that. That includes everything. That includes legacy sales of older Sonic games. It just means that Sonic games made that much money. So we don't know how much of that is Superstars. It's logical to think that it, is the majority of that, but we don't know how much exactly. And considering Sega said that they were disappointed with the sales, I would imagine 2 million is not likely. I'll call it a healthy 1 million to be safe. I think that's probably a pretty realistic thing to say. 1 million seems likely. Oops. Oh, that's lava. Hello? Sometimes the wall jump can be a bit unresponsive. What the fuck? I think I had the angle wrong on that. I'm doing so bad. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Jump too early. Nope. Raya, just take it slow and be more careful. I refuse. You can't make me, Mom. Shit. Only like the last 2 of these levels starts to get quite hard. And this isn't even really that hard. I'm just being stupid about it because I refuse to not do it the fast, cool way. There. There, I did it. There. This is basically teaching the wall jump. Why isn't this in the normal levels? Eh. You never need the wall jump for anything in this game. Except for this. This is the only level that requires it. Damn. So close. Is this not a normal level? No, these are challenge levels. These are the normal levels. Okay, here's the shop where you can buy, like, Donkey Kong Country style assists. I have never bought any of these. Because why? I don't need none of this. So there you go. That's Penny's Big Breakaway. Great game. Hold on, let's go back to the title screen. Check one time trial times. You need to see where your rank is now. Okay. Leaderboards. There you are. Down at 37 now. You know, I like doing time trials. Yeah, I have not done the time attack mode in this game yet, but I definitely plan to. Yeah, 35 seconds. What the fuck? What strats you using, motherfucker? Unfortunately, I'm coming to this game a bit late. So, my chances of getting half-decent times are probably not up there. If I hopped on this game day one, I probably would have had a couple of top times, at least for a brief period. But, probably not anymore. Oh, well. Anyway, that's Penny's Big Breakaway, everyone. Super cool game. Go get it, go buy it, go play it. It's great. It's great. Better than the actual marketing? Yes. Part of the reason I wanted to stream it is just show off how cool a game is. How long stream? Not really. It's pretty typical length for my streams. I aim for like 3.5, 4 hours, something like that. They did try with the launch day stream at least. Oh yeah, I saw that they were streaming on launch day, but I was like, I don't want to watch because I want to play the game for myself. Not your style, but glad I can enjoy it. How is this not your style, Mitch? Do you like Sonic games? Then it's your style. Unless you're not a fan of, like, the original Sonic games. That was over 3 hours? Yeah. My first playthrough of the game took me, like, I want to say 4.5 hours to beat it, probably. Who watches people play video games instead of playing them? Embarrassing. Yeah. Who would ever waste their time watching somebody else play a video game? You'd have to have no friends to be someone like that. Does have a lot of Mario DNA? Absolutely. It's Sonic and Mario fused together. I'll probably hang around for like, I don't know, maybe 5-10 minutes, just to answer questions and hang out. Don't call you out like that, Pariah. Look, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Why would you watch someone play a game when you could just play a game for yourself? As if I'm not guilty of that. I spend way too much time on YouTube watching crap. I mean, most of the time I have it in the background, but then, you know, something interesting comes up, or you start watching, you stop doing what you were doing, and then it's like, God damn it, this fucking shit's a waste of my time. I've actually been trying to, like, watch a lot less YouTube lately, because it really is not helpful with, like, procrastination and stuff. How's the kids? I do not have kids. Don't plan on it either. Have I heard of Corn Kid 64? Yeah, I picked that up. Definitely going to be covering that in some form, because that game looks super cool. Well, I mean, keep watching my videos. Spend too much time on YouTube watching my stuff. Just don't stick around after. Once you've watched my videos, then you can stop. Everyone make sure you keep watching my videos. That's what's important. You've already seen all of my videos? Well, there's always new ones coming out. I hopefully have next video coming out tomorrow. And then after that will probably be the Penny's Big Breakaway review. Might be this week, hopefully, depending on how long it takes me to put together. Probably won't be that long. I honestly don't even know if I have that much to say about this game. I should play Dread eventually. I know. I have a lot of games that I should play eventually. I gotta play Metroid Dread. I gotta play Pizza Tower. I gotta play Doom Eternal. I gotta play Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I gotta play a million things. There's no time. Yeah, I use Fightcade, Lil Wolfie Awesome. I haven't played too much on it, but it's a super cool thing. Time to stream the Insomniac Spider-Man games? No. I am only allowed to play Sonic. I mean, that Splatoon video I put out not long ago did pretty well, so it is possible. It is very possible. Playing the Dynacat demo, you're quite liking it? Yeah, Dev sent me a review code for that game, so I'll probably be covering that soon. Super cool game. I was very impressed by the demo. How's Sonic Lost World 3DS? Haven't played that yet. We'll see. It can't possibly be worse than the main Lost World, right? Right? Am I going to play the Wario Land games before playing Pizza Tower? I've tried the Wario Land games in the past. They never really did much for me, so just going to play Pizza Tower. What's the next video? The next video will be the real Sonic timeline, which is not at all confusing or messy at all. It's very clean and straightforward and makes a ton of sense. Stream more weird games like Blinks where I don't know if I'll like it or not. Those are really fun. I was thinking about that after Blinks the Time Sweeper. That was a very fun game to stream. But at the same time, not a lot of people watched it. So it's a balance. When does that video drop? Probably tomorrow, maybe the day after, depending on how much longer it's going to take me. But it's almost done, so it should be up tomorrow, I think. It depends whether or not I have self-control, and if I work on the video, it'll be done tomorrow. If I start time attacking Penny's Big Breakaway, it will not be up tomorrow. When does the Patreon get it? Patreon gets it sometime earlier, sometimes a day earlier, sometimes just a couple hours earlier. It really depends on when the video is done. What's a game like Blinks you can think of? Honestly, Silver's gameplay in Sonic 06 is kind of similar to Blinks' gameplay a little bit. Minus all the time manipulation stuff. You're not enough, I want a different audience? I mean, in some ways, yes. That Splatoon video did not do super well with my subscribers, but it did bring in a lot of new viewers, which I like. People that are interested in things other than Sonic are good for this channel. Ratchet of Cracking Time has time mechanics. That's true. That has time puzzles kind of similar to Blinks. Splatoon fans rise up. Yeah, I'll definitely be streaming the upcoming Splatfest, I think. That'll be fun. You watch everything I post? Well, I appreciate that, Kay. I'm glad you like my stuff. No more Splatoon, hate those darn squids? Well, unfortunately for you, Sweet, you don't get to decide what I do with my channel. I decide, and I do what I want. And I like those squids and octopi. Don't be racist. Why check out Berserk Boy? Yes, I also got a review code for that game. Looks super cool. I played one of the Sage demos way back. And it was really awesome. So definitely looking forward to checking that game out.
I make good videos, I am all I am, all I am. When is the next stream? Probably gonna be Friday, I imagine. Sorry I didn't stream yesterday. I wanted to stream yesterday, but my power went out. We had a lot of strong winds, so I assume I probably knocked down some cables or something. So I couldn't work on anything yesterday. That kind of sucked. So I'll probably stream later in the week to make up for that. Thoughts on David Get Keen? I played a demo for that. Seems like it has a lot of potential. We'll see. It was very early. What's my thoughts on Donkey Kong Country Returns? That game is one of the best 2D platformers ever made. Got to see live action Avatar this weekend. I haven't heard much about it. My sister was watching it. She says that it's really good so far. Personally, I just don't really care. It's like, I'll just watch the animated. What's wrong with the animated Avatar? Why do we need a live action one? And the answer is because the Disney live action movies make a lot of money. Do I plan to review the Dark Souls games? Probably not. As cool as the Dark Souls games are, what could I possibly say that hasn't already been said a billion times already? You know, with Sonic, those are very talked, but I can come at it with a new perspective that a lot of people don't. With Souls, I'm just like everyone else. I just love those games. I'll probably stream them eventually, because they're just fun to play with people. But doing video reviews, it just seems unnecessary to me. I was actually thinking about that recently with the pinball video I did recently. Some people were saying, like, oh, this guy's a Sonic philosopher. This guy has such interesting takes on Sonic and goes so much more in depth on things. And to me, it feels like, I don't know, it's very easy. Like, you know, there's a lot of other Sonic YouTubers out there that cover Sonic games, but nobody talks about so much of, like, the interesting things to discuss about Sonic. Everyone's too busy making reaction videos and recapping the latest tidbits from the news article or whatever. So there's a lot of free real estate for me to cover the actually interesting things. Which works out really well for me. Or ranking the HUD designs, exactly. Y'all can cover all that, and I'll talk about interesting things. Or my favorite YouTubers? Probably my favorite YouTube channel is Red Letter Media. They do really good and really funny movie review stuff. Damn, thank you very much, Zamp. I appreciate that. I'd say one YouTuber that I do like that does do very good, like, in-depth gameplay stuff is Nitrorad. His recent video on, like, Corn Kid 64 and a bunch of other indie platformers, really good. Shows off why Corn Kid 64 is a cool game very well, I think. Gaming Brit is utterly goated. Yeah, I've seen a couple of his videos. He knows what's up. Have I seen Jebzone's Frontiers video? I looked at it a little bit, but I'm not gonna watch a 2.5-hour video on the story of Sonic Frontiers. I can do that myself. I'm sure nothing he says in that video is not stuff I don't already know or probably agree with, you know? Is it just videos covering gameplay I'm interested in? Would I be interested in videos covering the artistic inspirations or games or, like, histories? It really depends. Like, when I watch gaming YouTube stuff, I'm primarily looking at a game that I'm, like, kind of on the fence on, and I want to know whether or not I should buy it or check it out. And in those cases, 99% of the time, I just want to know about the gameplay. Because I'm generally not really that interested in just, like, video game factoids. That doesn't really matter to me very much.
Ever watch Exo Paradigm Gamer? Oh yeah, he makes really good videos. His Remake or Rebreak series is excellent, and he does similarly like super long-winded, really in-depth discussions about gameplay and game design. Even if I don't agree with him on a lot of things, I think his videos are really, really good. You'll check out Nitro if his style of videos are similar to mine. I mean, they're not super similar to mine. His are much more well-produced and professional. But he talks a lot about gameplay and game design and stuff in a really good way. Any books I've read lately? Lately, I've been reading Star Wars Heir to the Empire, because my friends are big Star Wars nerds, and they're always egging me on to check out fucking Star Wars crap. I'm like, fine, I'll read it. Just woke up Telekinetic Man. Yeah, just finished. Played through Penny's Big Breakaway. Super fun. Love this game. I mean, we already talked about it a bit. It's been a year since his last one. Oh, is Exo Paradigm Gamer no longer uploading? That sucks. Am I liking it? I'm not too far into the book. I'm only like 5 chapters in. It's really weird, because it's like before even the prequels. So there's a lot of stuff in there that, like, they don't use the word Sith. That term didn't exist yet. They say that someone is a dark Jedi, and, like, lots of, like, little weird things about it in there. I'm sure, Telekinetic Man, that, like me, you'll have plenty of praise to heap on Penny's Big Breakaway and yelling at everyone to go buy it. That's mostly what my video is gonna be. Oh, he has a podcast? That's cool. I am aware of that, Sweet, but yeah, it wasn't a term in, like, official Star Wars stuff, so nobody used it until the prequels. I was actually thinking about that because I was reading this. I was like, where does the term Sith come from? Is it from, like, some novel somewhere deep in Star Wars Expanded Universe? So I looked it up, and yeah, the first use of the word Sith in Star Wars is actually the original scripts of the original Star Wars, which is interesting. And then that got me looking at, like, original concepts for Star Wars and how the prequels, when George says that he did have it all planned out from the beginning, that's technically sort of true, but kind of not really in a way. It's very interesting. But I don't want to get on Star Wars talk, because then Sweet's going to yell at me about how great the prequels are, and he's wrong. How to like Penny? Penny is fantastic, Epic Wade. Super duper good. Highly, highly, highly recommended, obviously, if you're a Sonic fan. But also, it has a lot of 3D Mario influence in there as well. The movement feels quite similar to Mario Odyssey. And it's just super fun. It's great. That's fine, Little Big Wave. Similar to Sonic, you're probably just better off. Tribes 3 Rivals just came out? Say what now? There's a new Tribes? I might look into that. That's cool. Tribes is pretty sick. Is this the end? Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. Thanks for coming, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Once again, go buy Penny's Big Breakaway. Probably gonna stream. My guess would be on Friday later this week. Don't know what I'll stream. We'll see. Whatever I'm feeling. Yeah. Later, everyone.